Hello everyone, and welcome back to the hills of County Durham. Now, regular viewers and those of you that are local and do know me who are watching this will recognise this field. A couple of videos back with me and Cooper in this field, I unearthed a lovely little lead toy parrot, and this field is right behind my house. That's the back door to my house there, and this is the current permission that we're going to today. As you can see in the background there, we've got a fella there who's making his way across the field. We've also got there should be two people, I don't know where they're at. Oh, wait there. Right there is Thomas, and we've got Alfie today. Now, Alfie's the good luck charm. Last time I was out with Alfie in tow, I managed a hammered coin. That day I actually managed 2 hammered coins, and Harry, who was on a signal up there, managed a cartwheel, which at the time was a bucket lister for him. So Alfie is the good luck charm. Give him a wave, Alf. There you go, he's waving. So, I don't know if you can see in the distance, there's a big heron just about to fly over. I don't think I'm going to catch him. I don't think. No, unfortunately not. What have you got, Alfie? First hole?
Maybe a buckle.
Let's have a look. We've got Alfie's first hole is a bit of a decorative buckle. Yeah, well done. Right, without further ado, let's get detecting. Just quickly, just want to thank everybody who tunes in. The last video got a lot of comments. Also, anybody that does want some lovely accessories for the Manticore, don't forget there's 10% off if you use the code DalesDetect10 on Tom's Etsy store. Very, very, very good stuff. I love it. It's all the stuff Tom does. Luckily I get it for free. So yeah, DalesDetect10 for 10% off on Tom's store for 3D printed accessories for the Manticores and other machines. So yeah, catch you on the first. So we're on to our first signal. Now the wind is getting up, so I hope you can hear what I'm saying. We are due a bit of stormy weather tomorrow. That's how far I've come. You can see how long the grass has grown since we've had a bit more wet weather. So the first signal here yeah, you can see on the screen it's bleeding down a bit. Yeah, numbers wise I'm not too sure what it could be. There's nothing springing to mind. I haven't got a lot of hope for this. I'm thinking possibly maybe Tube or something like that. Yeah, let's have a look. So the first signal of the day for me is a bit of foil. Yep, it happens, doesn't it? I did say I wasn't overly keen on the signal, and that's why. So, yeah, on to the next. We've got another one here. Again, you can see on the screen, just for those of you, we'll just zoom in. For those of you who are new to the Manticore or thinking about getting a Manticore, see how it's bleeding down. Now, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to dig this. I haven't got a lot of hope, but what can sometimes happen is the signal, once you've dug that your clod out, the signal can change. Now that is what I'm hoping happens here, and hopefully it'll be a good target rather than not so good target. So yeah, let's get this dug over and see how much luck we have today. Yep, that's dug over. Now, tell you what I'll do, I'll get you so you can see the screen. It's in here. Excuse me, it has changed a little bit. Can you see that? see how it has changed so that it is not bleeding down as much. I still don't have much hope because it's not very deep. But when I do find it, we'll unearth it together. Yeah, that's going crackers. Right, we have it. Whatever this is. Oh, it does have, I think it's just the top of not a rivet, but some sort of like a bolt as such that's been cut off. But that could quite easily have been a nice button or even a hammered coin. So this time, not what we wanted, but at least now we know. The only little bit of advice I do give to people starting out is just dig everything. And then even if you're not starting out, I would still say just if you're unsure, just dig it out. So yeah, not what we wanted this time, but we'll keep going. Yep, we're on to another signal here. Now I'll just zoom in because there's a certain fella got the machine in his hand. Look at that. Start them young. I really hope he finds something. I do. Alfie's the type of lad that's forever. He's like a coiled spring. He's here, there and everywhere. So to get him to come out with the machine and agree to it and not get bored is definitely something else. So I really do hope he finds something that spurs his interest. But for now, I'm onto this signal here. Again, that's a big blob on the screen. It could be another bit of biggish foil. We've got to dig it though, haven't we? We've just got to dig it. We're coming to the row of trees, and in there, I can just about point to the exact spot. In here somewhere was where I found that lead parrot. So we're going to make our way to there. And then from there, we might even go to the field where I found the silver bangle. But before then, we'll get this out and we'll have a look. Yep, it's out. I've just found it. It's a bit of, well, I thought it was lead at first. I think it is lead. Yep, just a bit of lead. We've got a little bit of a different one here now. I hope you can see the screen okay. She's a squeaker, that's for certain. I'll let everybody at home just have a guess at what you think this could be, whether it's going to be something good. Normally that's where sort of big sort of Georgian coins come up. It's normally a bit better sort of shape on the screen, but I have had silver come up where the screen's all sort of, you know, it's an irregular shape instead of being that nice circle like a coin. But that's a lovely signal, so let's have a look. I've got that dug over. Now have a look at this. That's a little bit better, isn't it? On the screen anyway. I mean, I'm still not saying it's going to be anything good, but it certainly looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to say too much. It could just be a bottle top, but we'll get under that somehow. I'll tell you what, I'll zoom you back out if I can. For all the grass has grown and the ground is a bit more moist, it's still very dry. I think this is just going to be a bottle top, isn't it? I think I can safely say that. I'll go underneath it still. Right, there was a glint of silver, but unfortunately it looks like it could be another one for Mr. Raymond. I don't know what it's going to be, but he loves his lids and bottle tops and tins, and so it's old-ish. You know, maybe the last 50 year. Would you class it as quality trash? I'll let you decide that yourselves. But for now, it's just a lid from a jar. Right, we are on to another signal now. This is probably the best signal I've had so far today. You can kind of see how far I've come. I've walked in a straight line, literally from the back door, and this is the best signal so far. But it's still not. I'm still not 100% convinced. Make of that what you will. I'm going to dig it. Always, you've got to dig that. But I'm not convinced. So, yep. How lucky are we going to be? Let's have a look. Right, that took some finding. I don't know if you can see in there. I'll just zoom you in a touch. Can you see there's a bit of a rim? Now, I think it's either a big coin or something else. Now, I'll just gently, because I don't know. So it's not a coin, but it looks like we're onto our first actual artifact. Straight away, I'm going to say it's the remnants of a pocket watch, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure, but I don't like to say for definite, because sometimes you can make yourself sound quite silly. But I would say that's the remnants of a pocket watch. There is bits and pieces in the hole, but I'm getting a lot of falsing. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It would have been nice if it was a coin, nice cartwheel or something, but we're on to the finds. Yeah, I'm not having a very good time of this, but this is the harsh reality of metal detecting. You can go from finding gold, silver, jewellery, you name it, to finding absolutely nothing. And I'm having one of them days where I've found all I've got to show for me toils and troubles is the remnants of a pocket watch. Now, we're on to a signal here, and it's the closest signal to something being a coin that I've had yet. And it's still not the best. In fact, I don't even think it'll be a coin. I think it's going to be something else. Maybe another bottle lid. Yeah, fingers crossed. I'll just quickly show you what it looks like now. It's a little bit better. We'll see if we can get it out together. It's under there somewhere. We'll get the little pokey stick out, try and get it out together, and there we have it. It's a big bit of, as much as that looks like iron, I assure you it's lead. Yep, definitely one of them days. Let's see if our luck changes on this one. That's very high, that, isn't it? Which tells me it's going to be possibly something with a little bit of size to it. It's saying it's quite deep as well. I think that's even too high for a cartwheel penny. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, that was a lot of hard work. I even dinged it, but it doesn't matter. It's a big piece of sort of coppery sort of pipe. Unfortunately, just rubbish. But is there any? In my mind, this is desperate when we're talking about this on a metal detecting YouTube channel. But is there any sort of pottery experts? Because this did come out the hole. I think it's pottery. It seems to have two sort of ridges there. So if there's any of you guys sort of experts on this, it would be interesting to know what that is, how old it is, etc. Because it just has that old kind of feel to it. So yeah, in the comments below, please let us know what you think to that. Right, things are slowly getting better. I've never been so happy to see a button. Yeah, I think it's had a bit of decoration on there, like a floral sort of design, but it's a button nonetheless. Age wise, a couple of 100 years old, but it's better than what we've been finding. Let's say if we're in a little bit of a hot spot here, this is very, very near to where I found that lead parrot that's in a previous video. If you haven't watched that, please check it out. So we'll see if we can find something a bit better than that. Could this be a coin? I just dares and say. I mean, any Manticore users watching, what are you thinking? Looks good, sounds good. Yeah, but the way my luck's been going today, I'm not convinced. Let's have a look. Well, it's not a coin. It looks, whoops, that has literally just, you saw that, didn't you? That literally just fell to bits in my hand there. Looks to be an old padlock. How old? I'm not too sure, because I'm not, surprisingly enough, I'm not up on my padlocks. But it's a find, not a coin. I'm still waiting for my first coin. Well, I'm still waiting for my first decent anything, but for now, we'll have to live with the fact that we found a knackered padlock. Right, let's keep trying. Well, you'll be pleased to know that I've just had a quick catch up with Harry and he's found 2 coins, so that's good news. Tom has found a palm guard for the BFG. What a size. Well, I'll see if I can get it on video for you at some point. I think he's coming here with it now. It's whether it's a palm guard or not is, yeah, that's massive, Tom. That's huge. That's what she said, yeah. Right, guys. That's, I mean, I haven't got the biggest hands, but I've got quite big hands. And yeah, that's massive, isn't it? But that definitely has been something. What a size, what a weight. Yeah, answers in the comments, please, if you know if that is a palm guard of sorts or if it's been for something else. It looks like it's had something worked on it. Who knows? There you go, Tom, I'll give you that. Other than that, I've got nothing. I think Tom's got a coin as well, have you? A toasted penny. And I'm on to one of the better signals I've had all day. Come on, please be a coin. Right, it's not a coin. You can see there, bit of an imprint. We've got a bit of a buckle of sorts. Yeah, it's probably my best find of the day so far. Alfie, I thought you were the good luck charm. Try harder. 1 second, Harry, I'll just do this. Yeah, so that's that's my find there, a buckle. Harry's just asking what we found in the next field. Well, I've quickly been through that next field, didn't find anything, but the field beyond that is where me and Cooper had that silver day, where Cooper found the silver French coin and I found the silver bangle. So we might head in that direction. I've got my good luck charm here with his spade in hand. We've got a little bit of an imprint there. It was a good signal, but I didn't film it.
I think I can see it, yeah.
There it is, whatever that is. Do you want to dig that out, son? With my sharp, if you get underneath it, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Go on then, son. Careful of that. Just I get underneath it. Don't scratch it, Mike, because it could be a very, very, very rare piece of rubbish.
How?
Do you want me to dig it in for you first, and then you? There you go. Just wiggle that about a bit. Don't cover me in muck though. Get right underneath it. Look, pull it up over. Come on. Oh, there. What's that, lad? Pick that out.
Oil.
You're not far wrong, bud. I think it's some sort of just a bit off a bit machinery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try hard with being this good luck charm, Alfie. You're not on the ball today, mate. I mean, I'm not meant to put you down or anything, but you just I don't think you're trying hard enough. Right, on to the next. Come on, coin. Yeah, I've got me doubts. I think I'm hoping too hard now. Right, that's out. Oh, hey, it's a coin. It's a coin. Yay! I can pick me dummy up. Yeah. We're on to our first coin. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I think I'm looking at it at the wrong side, but we'll find out in a second. Date is 1890, which means somewhere should be a veiled Vicky. I'll just have a look. Sorry, not a veiled Vicky, it'll be a bunhead. Just see it, looking to the left. I can't tell you how happy I am with that. I know it's just a barely readable coin, but that saved my day, that. Yep, on to the next. Can we make it 2 coins in a row? That's nice, isn't it? We've just come in to the next field, and that gate, I'm directly on what would have been sort of the roadway for the old farmers to that next gateway. Yeah, wish me luck again. Alfie, do a good luck dance for us. Come on. Yeah, definitely going to be a coin now. I think Alfie needs to practice his good luck dance. Never mind. We've got a strange one here. Now, as you can see on my machine, I've put the horseshoe on, very irony, getting a lot of sort of interference in here. I've messed about with my sensitivity. I put it down, I put it back up to what it was, and yeah, just having a little bit play about. Sometimes you've got to do that, but we've got a signal. And I haven't got a clue what that could be. Yeah, we're going to have to get it out, aren't we? Right, we're on to a D-buckle. I don't think this will have any huge age to it. Could be 100-year-old, 150. At a guess. I mean, don't take them numbers as gospel. But it's a buckle. God, what I would give to see some shiny silver today. I'll try my hardest, but I can't promise anything. Right, on to the next. This one has promise. That's definitely coin territory, isn't it? Well, fingers and toes crossed for this one. It's out. It's not a coin, but it's whatever this is. Now I'll zoom you in. You can see, if I can hold it still enough, it has got some sort of, what do you call that, decoration? I don't think it's been a buckle. It just doesn't have that look or feel to it. It's twisted a bit. I'm not going to try and straighten it. Yeah, answers in the comments, please. Is that part of maybe sort of a tin of sorts, like a sort of makeup or something along them lines? I'm just surmising. Or is it just a bit of rubbish? Let us know in the comments. I'm on a signal here, and I didn't film it because, like I say, I'm having a bit of a hard time of it. And I pulled that apart, and we have a thimble. If I can get it apart without killing it. Yeah, I don't mind finding these. They're nice to find, but especially today when I haven't found much at all. It is so amazing where these get to in a field. I mean, I'm in the middle of absolute nowhere, and a thimble just happens to appear. So yeah, pleased to see it. I just want to find something a little bit better than that now. So yeah, catch you on the next. Yeah, I'm running on empty when it comes to morale, but got a lovely, that is probably the best signal of the day. Come on. Yeah, I'm lost for words, guys. It's one of those days. Yeah, definitely. I'm at about 5% morale now. I'm about on my knees, but that's another nice signal. What piece of rubbish could this be? Let's go with bottle cap. I'm literally running out of what type of rubbish things I can find in a hole. We've got a sheep tag here. 127. I think that's how many holes I've dug today that's had rubbish in them. Right, never mind. Me and Alfie's come across a signal here. It's another nice one, but again, I'm not hopeful. It's out, and now I think whatever it is in here, and we are on to a coin. Thank the Lord for that. And I think it's going to be a nice one. 1861. Thank the absolute Lord for that. It's been a long time coming. I've had a hard day, but we've got a coin which is coming to bits, unfortunately. But we've got one there. 1861. Half penny. Victoria, is that a bunhead or a young? I think it's a bunhead. I always get mistaken. Yes, it's a bunhead. Wow. Yeah. Now, normally I would find one of these, and yes, they're lovely to find. And I wouldn't get too excited about it, but the way today has been, it's a very welcome sight. Right, let's see if we can find another one. Just come across another nice one. I've just had a bit of lead up that was very similar signal to this. So yeah, let's have a look. Right. This is metal detecting, guys. I've gone all day with absolutely nothing. Can you see that, Alfie? What colour does that look like?
Red.
Silver.
Do you want to do it, Alfie? Do you want to uncover it? Do you want to get it out? Right, sit down. Right, we'll get it in camera. Wow. Can you read what it says? Can you read it?
George. No.
Can you turn it around and get a date? See if you can get the date off it.
1945.
1945. Sixpence. Whoops, it's upside down. So that'll be, will that be 50% silver, Tom? 45? Thank the absolute Lord for that. I think the key word here is patience. Patience pays off. Oh, yeah, thank you, Harry. Sorry, Alfie. Alfie kept the imprint. Look at that. Sixpence. And then that way. Yeah, I'm happy now. I can go home happy. But the patience here is key. Patience has paid off. I've got absolutely nothing to show apart from this. So, George VI, that was the Queen's dad. The current King, King Charles, his granddad. 1945, also the end of World War II. So, yeah, I think I'm about as happy at finding this silver coin than what they would have been to see at the end of the war, I think. Oh, thank God for that. Right, let's see if we can find gold. Come across another nice one. This could be one of the last signals of the day. It's getting late. Let's have a look. Harry's looking at us. Harry's onto a signal as well. So yeah, let's have a look what this is. Right. I think we could be onto a coin that's encrusted in something. Try not to scratch it too much, but we're onto another Queen Victoria. Unfortunately, I think one side is absolutely crusted to buggery. So I don't think we'll get a date, but it's 1860 something. And it's a penny. So we're onto the coins again, which has made my day slightly better. Again, patience, guys. Stick at it. The laws of average say you have to find something good eventually. Right, we've just had another signal up. We're back in the first field, which is behind my house. So we've done a full circle. And there's something green in the hole. I have just found an old 10 pence as well. So my coin count for today is actually looking quite good. And here's me. I was complaining. Best coin yet, condition wise, we have an 1886 half penny with a lovely patina. That'll obviously be Queen Victoria on the back there. Yeah, over the moon with that. Hello everyone, we're back at the garage. Just a very quick roundup today. Sometimes I do feel like I do talk a little bit too much on these roundups. So we'll just quickly run through what we found today. Now, as always, regular viewers will know that I show everything that I found, and we always start with the rubbish, which is this side. You can see there I've got 2 iron nails. That's the only bit of iron I dug today. We've got old petrol caps, we've got all sorts of rubbish. this is all the lead today. Now, even that bit weighs a fair chunk, so we have a hell of a lot of weight in lead, which I don't mind digging. But anyway, onto the better stuff. Now, as you could probably tell in the video, I've had a very, well, by going to how much stuff, rubbish stuff I've dug, and we were only out maybe 3-4 hours. I had a little bit of a frustrating day when it came to good signals, and then you were digging the good signal up and it was just either a bit of that stuff or a bit of rubbish or whatever. But you get days like that. Now, all I'm going to say is patience always pays. As you'll see in a second, I'll show you one of the better finds. But we've got various buckles and what have you. There's a thimble there. Now, I did find this. It's like would I say it's almost pewtery. Don't think it's lead. Pewter, it's a bit of a decorated something. I haven't a clue what that is. Padlocks, buttons, pocket watch, sort of usual suspects. And now we come on to the coins. Not a lot to shout about, other than, to Tom's dismay, I managed to sniff out a little bit of silver. Yes, it's just 50% silver, but I'll take that all day long. That really saved my day today. Very frustrating, but nice little coin from 1945 to show you there, and the rest of them are just usual suspects. Sort of, we find these kind of coins every time we go out. So nothing of much to talk about there. But it's a day out. Enjoyed the crack with Tom, Harry, and even Alfie managed the full sort of 4 hours. Showed a real interest, and it was really good to see little Alfie out. I'm hoping he starts coming out with us regular. And then his dad has to spend a bit more money on another machine for young Alfie. So, right. Yeah, that's it for today. Again, I just want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this dig. It wasn't one of the most fruitful ones, but I hope you still enjoyed watching it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps the channel out. The subscribers are slowly counting away up to almost 700 now. So that's another massive milestone that I'm aiming for. So yeah, so please subscribe if you already haven't. And until next time, thank you very much, and watch what you're doing.